Perhaps the biggest question 20 days into this conflict is when will that all-elusive ground operation take place? Now, it's become much more complicated with each passing day. Not only is the massive hostage crisis the centerpiece of Israel's biggest dilemma against mounting a full-scale ground operation of the kind it mounted in 2009 and 2014 into the Gaza Strip, but international pressure, particularly from the United States, which is wary of a regional escalation, internal conflict between the political establishment and the military, reportedly, especially in the Israeli press, about opposition to Netanyahu within the military. Which is not something that we can confirm independently, of course. All of these factors have slowed the possibility of a typical ground operation of the kind Israel has effected before. There are reports suggesting that Prime Minister Netanyahu is furious with the intelligence community and the military community for the failure to detect what happened on October the 7th and to preempt it, as Israel has always been wont to do. But there are those in the military who believe that the political establishment had become extremely complacent. So this internal discontent, combined with the hostage crisis and international pressure, has meant that Israel may, for the moment, delay a full-scale ground operation of the kind one is to expect. Coupled with that is the possibility that phase one of the attacks on the Gaza Strip, that is through fighter aircraft and bombers, airstrikes and air operations, have softened targets to such an extent that a full-scale ground operation may not actually be necessary. But for Israel, this is the key dilemma at this point.
אנחנו בעיצומה של מערכה על קיומנו. הצבנו למלחמה שתי מטרות: לחסל את החמאס על ידי השמדת היכולות הצבאיות והשלטוניות שלו, ולעשות כל דבר אפשרי להשיב את החטופים שלנו הביתה. אנחנו ממטירים על החמאס אש תופת. כבר חיסלנו אלפי מחבלים, וזאת רק ההתחלה. במקביל אנחנו נערכים לכניסה קרקעית. אני לא אפרט מתי, איך, כמה. אני גם לא אפרט את מכלול השיקולים שאנחנו לוקחים בחשבון, שרובם הגדול כלל לא ידוע לציבור, וכך צריך להיות. אזרחי ישראל, ה-7 באוקטובר היה יום שחור בתולדותינו. נברר עד תום מה קרה בגבול הדרום ובעוטף עזה. המחדל הזה ייבדק עד תום. כולם יצטרכו לתת תשובות, גם אני. אבל כל זה יקרה רק אחרי המלחמה.
Governs the Gaza Strip stores fuel, both diesel fuel and other types of and benzene and other types of fuel. It's all inside the Gaza Strip, and there's enough for many days for hospitals and water pumps to run. Only the priorities are different. Hamas prefers to have all of the fuel for its war-fighting capabilities, leaving civilians without it, and then international organizations ask for help, but who are they asking from? Are they asking Hamas, who has access to the fuel and governs the Gaza Strip, or are they blaming Israel, or asking Egypt? I think that it's very important that they point their questions and their requests to the ones who can actually help them and actually govern the Gaza Strip, and that is Hamas, not Israel and not Egypt.